Hi Gersh, thank you for coming. I guess you know why we're here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had this conversation last week about the coaching sessions that I have to do for school. And you told me that you had a challenge that you would like to work on in your work. And this is the start, this is a little bit of the research meeting, of the 5 meetings that we're gonna have. Maybe more, maybe an extra session if that's necessary, but we're gonna go from 5 meetings. So this meeting is a little bit, the goal of this meeting is getting a clear overview of your challenge that you have, so that we can make a good plan together, and what we can do to help you develop this problem. So what is first important for me to know is, what is your exact tasks in child welfare? What do you do exactly?
Oh, a lot.
Yeah, I believe.
First thing, the social worker when there's rape cases like removal of the child, when there's family problems, or gonna say now, yeah, especially big cases like child being raped, and then as you see, I'm on the road 24 hours. No, I'm lying, 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
And working with all the people at our other project, which is called Aisal Miara, and it takes a lot of stress because working with all the people, they're getting kids by the time they're getting older, like kids again. And what frustrates me is a lot, and I get angry about it, is when people waste time. And time is, you can't waste time nowadays because there's a lot to do. And as I understand from Dutch people, time is if you don't use the time, like if you can't do it, as get all your work done, then it's a waste of time of just not using all the time.
Yeah.
And that makes me very angry, and I have a short temper. That's my problem. Yeah.
I have a model here that this is a 5 times W 1 time H model, and that gives a very good overview of what the problem is, or the challenge is, and for who it is a problem, for what. It's 6 questions that we have to answer, so we can get a good overview. So I have some questions. For who is it a problem? Is it for you a problem? Is it for the office as well a problem as for yourself, for your clients? For who is it exactly a problem?
It starts with me. It's a problem for myself, and it affects me. It affects myself because when like working with cases like child get raped, and like for instance by a stepfather, and like a case I worked on before, and you go to the place where the police officer will arrest the stepfather, and he was saying like, oh, I didn't do this and all that. It just feel like, oh, I can, even if it's a temp,
Yeah.
I
But-
can't handle
I understand. So it's mostly a problem for you,
Yeah.
but also a little bit for your clients if you would lose the temper,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. The next question is, can you give me a brief, how do you say that? Omschrijving? You know what I mean? About what the problem is exactly. So, what do you want us to focus on in these sessions? Us to focus on
Anger management.
the anger management.
Yeah.
Okay. And where is the problem visible? Is it only when you visit cases like this, or is it also when you go to meetings with your staff, or when there's an argument with the staff? Or is it only with the heavy cases that you just told me about?
Yeah, it's actually when somebody talks to me and it makes no sense and trying to prove a point that's useless, then I get really frustrated. And working like cases like I said before, a child get raped, and I don't see, I'm a man, how can a person do that to a child? And even for instance, a step fire, like it's a case I worked before. It's not normal. It's not
No.
human being.
No, it's not. So it's mostly in those cases, like with the stepfather if you work
Yeah.
with, but also when you get in an argument with colleagues, you can also get tempered.
Yeah.
But do you also get to the point then where you,
Interrupting the meeting.
where you,
It seems like
Sorry,
you're serious.
sorry?
Having a video interview. Yeah.
Do you guys have your own meeting?
Yeah, sorry.
It's the interview.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, it's fine. Sorry, what was I? Oh, or is it also when your colleagues, do you also get to the point? Sorry, I lost my point. Do you also get to the point of trying to hit someone or wanting to hit someone with your colleagues, or is that only with those cases?
Yeah, only when I'm working like cases
Okay,
like
okay.
yeah, child being raped.
So you get in the in the office you get mad, but you
No,
don't get
no,
to the
don't.
point. Okay.
Take another step.
Yeah. Okay. This happens. You told me. Okay. The next question is when. So you told me that it happens when people not care and are wasting time.
It's not nice because I'm working with people, especially children and older people, and it's not
Mhm.
nice to waste, to lose your temper or get mad. Or,
No, indeed. Well, it's bad for your clients. And do you know why you have this temper? You told me because you are a man, it doesn't feel right for you. But you also have male colleagues, right?
Yeah.
Kulani.
I only
Why
have
do
one
you-
colleague
yeah.
now, yeah.
Yeah. Kulani, but why do you think that you get this anger management problem challenges that you told me about, and he doesn't have that problem?
Can I make an example?
Mhm.
For instance, a child that's 9 years old, they don't function like we do, and take advantage of a child. It makes the child very vulnerable, and according to the child, and if you're older than the child, like for instance 2 years, it's by law it's right, and I can't see the point that an older man that's already grown up and can function like we do, and not like a child, does that to a child, and
Yeah.
that makes me
But-
fuck you up.
Do you know why you have that feeling like you want to fuck him up, like you
I don't
say?
know. I think
And Kulani, for example, doesn't have that. Do you know?
yeah. How can I say? Maybe because I put too much feelings and emotions together with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. And do you know why you do that? Is it hard for you to create that shield for hi, I'm good, how are you? Is it hard for you to create a shield like that? Sorry?
Sorry, I'm in interview, yeah.
Is it hard for you to create a shield against those invading involving your feelings like that?
I think I should take a step back when it comes to cases like that, to involve my feelings and emotions, and just step back and just say what I has to say, what has to be said, and yeah, that's it.
So you just have the feeling that you should share, that you shouldn't share anymore the feelings into the case. Okay. And how does it happen? What situation happens that gets you this angry?
Especially when it's a rape case.
In rape
That
cases.
makes me go ballistic.
Okay.
Did you ever get angry and just want to grab something and fuck it up?
I actually did have
Yeah.
things like that.
Smash
yeah.
like, for instance, smash the phone through the wall. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I in some cases that I've seen here, I have that too, but it doesn't get to the point for me that I have to turn around and walk away. I can't contain it. So if you have to turn around and walk away, it's not good for the kid
Yeah,
as well.
class.
So, yeah. But even I have to do something about that because I also get very personally involved. But yeah, we're gonna work on it both, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good. I filled this in completely, so I have a very good overview about what the exact problem is. Have you already made a goal for yourself, or do you only have the problem in your head and haven't really worked on it yet?
No, I didn't work on it yet, but
You haven't worked
what
on
I
it
used to do was I just turn my back and say what I had to say, and yeah.
Okay. Have you? So you've never tried anything to work on it yourself? Only turning your back and walking away. But I mean, how to contain the anger in yourself instead of
Actually,
walking
I
away?
did once when a child had to put down a statement, and the child was sitting here, and sergeant was sitting there, and he was taking a case where the father has to be arrested, and she had to tell everything, and I could see the child was very brave, and she said everything. Even the mother that was sitting next to her also said all the stuff I had to say. And I think if I could just get, oh no, I'm not, how can I say now, get a client that has been raped or attempted rape, that's brave and talk like that. You don't get it all the time, but
Is it a problem that you can't find the good words to express the anger in a not angry way? Do you mean it like that?
yeah, especially when a kid is but like I can say older than 12 years old, and then you get a kid like 7 years old or 6 years old that's been raped and they can't speak. So how the hell can that man or thing does it to a child of that age?
Yeah, I understand. Okay, I think I have a good picture of what the challenge really is. I'm just want to quickly explain to you what I'm going to do for the next sessions. The next session I'm going to be okay. We have 4 more sessions. This was the first one. I have 4 more, and then the next session I'm going to be. I will come with you with literature, with research. I will do a lot of research to see what different ways are of anger management, because I have to be honest, I'm not an expert about anger management. So I just want to let you know, I'm going to do research about it. I'm going to see which methods you can use to express your anger in another way than walking away, like you're doing now. And in these coming meetings, I will prepare some assignments, you can say, and I'll just prepare methods of anger, and you can. It will probably not happen in these 2 weeks, so we're just gonna probably try maybe one or two. But it's just gonna be a way to test what works for you and test what doesn't work for you. Because you told me you haven't tried anything yet, so you don't know what works or what doesn't work. So I'm gonna look that up for the next meeting, and then we're gonna try up. And I have a small little evaluation form I will have to fill in after I put the camera off. And then we're gonna do that. Is there anything that you still want to ask me, still want to know? Or
No, I just hope you can help me.
yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm definitely going to try. I think that will be done. So for the next meeting, I also would be good for you if you could prepare not only these cases that you told me, but also maybe the cases that you haven't told me yet, in which you maybe did something else than walking away. If you can think of any of those cases, just write it down quickly. We can discuss it and see which method of the anger management we can use with that. But yeah, for now I want to thank you and see you next time.